What's up, everybody? Today I want to talk to you about something really important. It's called fair weather leadership. What is that? Well, I have a lot of leaders that really like being leaders, or at least called leaders or managers, because it sounds good and because it usually comes with more money. And when everything's going well, they get a lot of accolades. What they don't understand is that the biggest part of their paycheck, maybe not the biggest, but one of the biggest pieces of their paycheck is earned when things are going poorly, particularly when things are going poorly with the people that report to them. There's this idea that I don't have time for that. I've actually had managers say this. I just don't have time to deal with this employee who's not performing well, or I just don't have time to deal with these employees that are having some personality issues. And though the time that we spend on that is probably better spent on other things that are more productive for the organization, the reality is that you're in a leadership position because you're supposed to be able to juggle those things. Now, there are some organizations that give our leaders way too many people to manage. Anything more than like 7 is probably too much. So that's where it becomes more of a struggle. But if you're within that sweet spot and you have 7 or less people reporting to you, then being able to juggle your main responsibilities that are tied to actual business goals and revenue or whatever the targets for your position are, needs to be juggled with taking care of your people. And that means taking care of them when things are going well, and also kind of addressing the things when things aren't going well. So fair weather leadership is really not leadership at all. And so if you're out there right now and you're a manager or someone who considers yourself a leader, think about that and think about whether or not you appropriately address the things that are going wrong in your part of the organization, particularly when it comes to people issues. And if not, think about what you need to do to help improve those skills, because if you improve those skills to get to the level of where your technical skills are, you're going to be a much more in-demand manager. And then for those of you who would like to get into leadership positions and you're thinking about how good you are at your job, think about how you can start focusing on the people aspect. And if you're truly not a people person, check with your organization to see if there's different tracks for you to move through in order to get into more senior positions, because taking care of people is a tough thing to do. It's a lot of time and it's a lot of energy, but if you do it right, it can be really rewarding and really beneficial for your group. So fair weather leadership, stay away from that. All right, it's my HR guy. I'll talk to you soon.